everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki here again, and let's go ahead and play level 31. And we're now at Snagford Airport, I don't know why. Why is the truth so simple to write and yet so hard to tell? Oh yeah, guys, I finished the new costume. Every time I try to make up with people, I just aggravate the whole situation. And I can't sleep because of that keychain with the picture of me. Who would it belong to? No, that can't be. That's silly of me. Let's look on the bright side. Next stop, Peru, and then on to Mexico. Can't wait. Awesome, you guys. I think that's the highest one I got.
Yeah!
Pamela, you've really got to be careful here. Careful with what? With Fabio, something just seems off about him. You saw how he lost his temper with me. That's not normal. What if he loses his temper with you? Just don't get in too deep. Amber, look, I know your heart's in the right place. But when it comes to relationships, I can handle myself. And you've got your love life in order. Maybe I'll listen to your advice then. What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what it means. You can't keep juggling Clark and David forever. At least I can make a decision and stick to it. Whoa, that's very deep. I don't know why Pamela and Elise are like that. They're really getting into my nerves. I really hate it. Don't run out of plates. Dead battery? No, not yet. Just figured I should stretch the old legs. Time flies when you're coding. What is it you're working on? It's my new game, a sprawling fantasy adventure. Don't tell Elise, but I was thinking of making our new baby the hero. Thanks again for getting us the tickets, by the way. Elise really loves having the kids around. Why were you worried about her, though? You said she was in trouble. She seems okay to me. She was having a few stabbing pains more than a few. We were worried they might be contractions. Really? She hadn't mentioned that. Or maybe I shouldn't have said anything. No, it's okay. If Elise says she's fine, she's fine. This isn't her first rodeo, after all. Okay, now we got a coffee machine. Mexico. Got you. Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot. Awesome! Oh, we didn't... Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah!
Hey, Hank, I hope you have good news. I wouldn't get your hopes up too much, but I've got a hunch. I'm going to do a bit of digging later. We are analyzing the plane's itinerary the day of the crash, and it's odd. Instead of bypassing the storm, Kyle went straight into it. This is very unlikely of him. I'll keep investigating. How about you, Karen? How are you holding out? Hank, I got a lead. Oh, I have to hang up. Adrian found something. I'll keep you informed as usual. And Karen? You're doing great. The crew is lucky to have you. Stay strong. They need you. Basket packing. Fill the basket with the traveler's belongings before sending it to be scanned. receive the new overshoes for travelers. Very good job yesterday, Adrian. Good idea. Looking into the data sent to the plane's black box. We should receive the expert's findings tomorrow. Thanks, Hank. It's really a shame we couldn't retrieve the black box itself. In the meantime, we'll receive new equipment during the day. Can you set it up? Yes, of course, sir. Okay, I don't know what that happened. Got you, mouse. Okay, wait. Still not used to this. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Okay, awesome. What? I didn't get any bonus?
Great!
You okay? I guess it just feels like we're missing something. Like what? Well, don't you think it's weird? There were parts of it that were true and that no one else could have known but the crew. I don't think anyone would leak to the press, but how did they get their info then? That's what I'm trying to find out. You've got a great nose for these things, Adrian. Good job. Try to learn more about this. Right away, sir. Yeah, they're gonna figure out that it was us.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, I got a new uniform. We'll wear it. First,
Fabulicious. Fabulicious.
but we'll use this instead.
Sparkling.
Perfect. Analyze the newspaper to find the source of the information. Okay, we need to analyze the newspaper. Phew, and that's the last of them. Wow, you've been busy. Turned out that story broke to the newspaper. This is every single one that mentions the story. Now I've got to do is find out who broke it and see if there's any clues about where they got their info. Sounds like a plan. Let me know what you find. By the way, did we get the results of our data analysis? Yes, I was about to share it with you. It turns out the plane should have used a completely different itinerary. The meteorological station did send its report to our control tower, but the control tower didn't pass the information to the pilots. No, it seems they did not. This is worse than I thought. I'll stay here. I'll see the air controller myself. Oh no. And yes, we don't got any money, so excuse me. Okay, so now we're on a roll. Got you, mouse.
Awesome.
I don't know why he's so slow. Kate, please. You can't do that to me. We said I could get to see the kids every other weekend. Tough day? I guess you can call it that.
But I have some questions to ask you, please.
I have a lot to do, Mr. Patterson, I'm afraid. Actually, I checked your time schedule and you aren't scheduled for work right now. I took Miss Portman's shift. How long have you been doing those little agreements? You can't work more than 7 hours a day. As a matter of security, you know Miss Portman should too. I'm calling her right now. Go home when she's here. I'll come back when you're rested. We need to have a serious discussion. What about last year's crash? X-ray. Use the scanner to check for dangerous objects in suitcases. Okay then. Let's go to level 35. Finally, I get to see it with my own eyes. Chicken itza. Chicken pizza? No, it's itza, not pizza. Oh. Find out which car breed. Okay, never mind it. Now, I'm hungry. Let's see what they have around. Feels different to be back in Mexico for fun rather than business. Oh, I remember that trip well. You had that big contract to sign and let's just say you were a bit short-tempered. I can't believe I never took this time to visit this seventh world wonder back then. I still don't get it. How did those journalists know all this stuff? Guess there's only one way to find. I need to call them up and ask them myself. I hate talking to the phone. Nice. Excuse me, is this the Snuggford Post? I would like to speak to your journalist, Mr. Garcia, please. Yes, I'll hold. Got you, mouse. Because I'd like to know where your sources were for your article about the crash. The pilot you wrote about is innocent. I need that info or else he might be serving jail time. Alright, thanks. Miss Jones, Mr. Garcia gave me your number. He said you have the sources for the Snuggford article. You don't have them either?
Awesome! Cool!
Well, there's one last number to call. I hope this is the one. I'll call him at the end of my shift.
Stunning! Yeah!
But how did you manage to get some of those details, like Karen and Cal's proposal, for example? Did you hack us? Are you a spy? Are we being bugged? I'm going to find out. What? It was in a diary you found in the check-in area? What kind of proof is that? Now, whose diary could it be? And as it's based on the Mayan calendar, it has 365 steps, one for each day of the year. That's incredible. Come on, let's take a look at this statue over there. Amber, we need to talk. Look, I know you have feelings for David, and I know they're stronger than the ones you have for me. I'm going to give you some space to let you figure out what you really want. At least then I won't wind up being disappointed. Clark, it's not like that. Please, Amber, if you don't do it for you, at least do it for me. Amber. I think I'll go with David. Okay guys, that was it. That was level 31 to 35 of Amber's Airlines, and I hope you like it. Please hit that thumbs up, comment down below what game you want me to play next, and subscribe for more videos. And that's it. I want to play more, so bye. Have a great day.